What are your thoughts of having an R7 and a C100 Mark II? Should I use the R7 as an A or B cam for 1080p? So right now we're actually shooting with the Canon R7, and I personally, in using this camera so far, I brought it to one wedding and I've used it for some family events and I'm using it now for this YouTube video. I feel like compared to the C100 Mark II that I had, this obviously has much more features. It has way better autofocus in it. It obviously has image stabilization, which the C100 Mark II doesn't have at all. And it has the ability to shoot 4K 60. And of course, the C100 doesn't have 4K at all. But you did just say as a 1080p camera. But I still feel like this would be my A camera just because of the stabilization and the better autofocus. And I prefer a smaller, lighter camera anyway. But I guess it's interchangeable because depending on what you're shooting, I can easily see using the C100 Mark II as a camera because you have the built-in ND filters, and you also have the XLR inputs, which is huge. So for audio purposes, being able to have two different inputs for the audio, that could make that one the A camera. Kind of just depends on what you're shooting. But for me, when I'm shooting weddings, this is definitely the A camera. The C100 would just be getting the wide shots. I don't want to lug that thing around with me if I don't have to. I'd much rather have a smaller, lighter camera that also has the ability to be image stabilized so that I can get steadier shots when hand holding or using with a monopod. And of course, you could use this much easier with a gimbal. So I just feel like there's more versatility with this camera for the stuff that I do. So it will probably be the A camera. And in the future, I'm going to try to do the viewer questions and answer segments smaller, just like this. I'm going to try to make them like under 2 minutes long. I'm going to try to do some of them in a minute if it's something technical and I just need to show you where to go in the menu to change this, that, and the third. I'm going to do those and make them shorts and make them super quick. So go ahead and subscribe. Leave your questions in the comments below about the R7, C100, whatever other cameras I've reviewed on this channel, Sony A6600, A6400, whatever. And I'll be sure to answer those. Thank you very much. Look for more content about the R7 coming. We're going to do some low light tests, stabilization tests, and all kinds of things. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm Mike Turner. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon.